What's going on, fam? It's your boy KP, and I'm back with another video. All praise and credit due to the Most High God and His Son, Yeshua HaMashiach. Trying to tell y'all, King Jesus, He's the greatest one to ever do it. The greatest prophet to ever walk this earth speaking truth. So right now, guys, I'm walking to Luciano's house. The subscribers were kind enough to send money for them to get a refrigerator. So we're definitely gonna make that happen. They have no idea that this is coming. So, you know, there was when I was a little boy, my dad was very kind like me before these fallen angels eventually took him out. But I remember he would do stuff like surprise me with things. I remember one of the biggest memories of my childhood was like, I think it was my 8th or 9th year old birthday. He would always do like leave stuff in his car and then be like, hey son, I left my jacket in the back seat, would you go get it? But this time he was like, hey, I left my jacket in my back seat of my car. And then when I went to a car, it was a brand new Atari 2600 for my birthday. I think I was in 2nd or 3rd grade when that happened. And he would just love to see the smiles on people's faces. So, you know, I think I get my giving spirit from my dad, and I like to see people happy and I like to surprise them, right? It's one thing when somebody knows they're gifted and there's a delay, but when they find out something big like this, it's really gonna be, you know, a blessing to them. So we'll see how it goes when I surprise them. All right, guys, we are here at Luciano's house. Remember, it's only upstairs, so that window right there is where they live. So I'm gonna call them, see if they come. Luciano! Natalie! What's up, Junior? ¿Cómo va, Junior? ¿Dónde está tu madre y Luciano? ¿Ah? ¿Sí? ¿No está acá? ¿Dónde? ¿En el parque? Okay, me voy allí. All right, that's Junior right there, guys. He just told me that Natalie, Luciano's mom, and Luciano are both not home, told me they were working at the park. So I'm gonna take a walk down there to see if they're at the park working. We'll see how that goes. But this is a neighborhood that they live in. It's been raining in Santa Marta, so the sewage system the drainage system isn't too good, so when it rains, it takes a couple days for the water to get off the streets. But the campaign continues. Man, I feel like I had the best job in the world. This morning I woke up, went to the gym, went and had a cappuccino. After the gym, ate some pastries, did a little more research on Facebook Marketplace about refrigerators. And now I'm out helping people. You know, the Most High God gave me a message for this video. I'll include that in at the end. But I'll show you, you know, I just wanted to take a walk. That way you can see, I never film videos like this. I'm, you know, trying to get better at editing and showcasing things a little better. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy the scenery of Santa Marta. Now with every area in every country, you got poorer parts, and then you have the really tourist part with the nice apartments, you know, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, marble floors, the things that we're used to in the West. But I find the realest people are in the lower middle class areas. So people always want to say things like Colombia's dangerous and things like that, but You guys know I've been on the road almost 3 years. Ain't nothing happened to me. I mean, I know the Most High God is with me, but this little street's filled up with all kind of shops. But you can see areas. Shopping areas. So yeah, Santa Marta is the oldest city in Colombia. It's been here since like the 1400s, I think, 14 or 1500s. But this is like I told you guys before, man, best thing about South America and every country but the United States is you can just buy fresh fruit all the time. There's vendors like this that are selling fruit all the time. You've got the papayas, the cantaloupes, avocados, and the plantains. Then there's always like fresh juice to be got too. Like that. That's apricot juice. I'm gonna have to come back and get some of that. I ain't never seen an apricot juice, man. Man, I've been in the city so many times, it's like I know Santa Marta like the back of my hand. Santa Marta's not that big, and the streets are organized just like DC. If anybody knows the way the Satanic Matrix laid out streets or license plates, once you know the code, you don't get lost in any cities anymore. But look at this big church right here. It's got a bell at the top. Let's see. This blind guy has been right here for days. You see the guy just give him money? People in Santa Marta still got hearts. They still help people. You know, I help this guy too. I help that guy too, often. But, you know, it's good to see the person just in front of me give them some money. People still do that, man. They help. There's people that work odd jobs in Colombia, like at the bakery that I went to and had the cappuccino and the pastries. There's a guy that helps park the cars, and he has cardboard that he puts on your windshield to keep your car from getting hot. And he works for tips. You'll see that at like any middle class and above restaurant. Like some person just takes over the restaurant and that's their job, and they work the parking lot parking cars. So I'm almost to the park, people. It's not that far of a walk. A good 5-6 minute walk. I eat lunch a lot of times at this restaurant right in front of us. Right here. I eat here all the time. The lunch is like 15,000 pesos. And today it looks like they got cow tongue, ground beef, chicken with mushrooms, meatloaf, fried fish, chicken legs, carne steak. So you can see it was 15,000 pesos. So what's that, about $3.50? And that includes the drink and the soup. Soup as an appetizer. But a lot of things are shut down. During the night, all these restaurants are open. This Italian restaurant here is owned by a guy from Italy. And he goes to the same gym as I do. His name's Augustino. But that's the best Italian food I've had in Colombia. Everything's fresh. He like makes the pasta from scratch. You know, so it's really good. But I had nothing else to do when they told me they weren't home, that they were working, so I decided to walk over to the park and see if we can't find them. This KFC right here is new. But here you go, like the ice cream cones. So the ice cream cone is 65 cents and 75 cents if you want the Oreo sprinkles. I don't think you're gonna find that price in the United States. This steakhouse is nice. I've eaten here, but not in a long time. Portholes Steakhouse. See, we're coming up on the park, so this is where, you know, the tourists congregate when they visit Santa Marta. Birds chirping, street vendors. Let's see. And everybody pretty much knows everybody, so I can probably ask a vendor that I'm familiar with. I don't normally come hang out here in the nighttime or in the daytime. There's normally two sets of vendors. There's the nighttime vendors and the daytime vendors. So I will look for them. But I don't see them. I don't see them, and here's the park. Here's where I normally sit. Either sit here or over there. But I don't see them. Okay. Well, got the ice cream lady right here. Lena. Okay. They're not here, guys. So I will find them eventually, and when I do, I'll record the reaction when they find out they're getting a refrigerator. Guess who I just found, people? I just found Natalie and Luciano. ¿Cómo vas, Luciano? So.
Dile hola, Ken, Mateo.
So, tengo una sorpresa para ustedes.
Más sorpresa.
Sí, mi gente quieren comprarte una nevera. So I just told them my people want to buy them a refrigerator.
Vamos a echarle la bailadita que aprieta.
So she said, let's do the happy dance. Look at Luciano smiling. Eres famoso ahora, Luciano.
Baila, Luciano. Ta.
All right, so I'm going to discuss with them the details and then document the whole thing for you guys. All right, people, we're in a taxi now, obviously, but I have been talking to a few people on Facebook Messenger about refrigerators. So I just had Natalie call and see if they were available to us to go see the refrigerator, make sure everything is good with it. So we're headed over there now in the taxi. I think it's about 15 minutes from here. So we will see how this goes. ¿Qué pasó, Luciano? ¿Mi número de teléfono?
No, que anotes el número de él. Este es el número de Luciano.
Oh, okay. All right, people, we're in the neighborhood to check out the refrigerator I found on Facebook Marketplace. We're buying a used refrigerator to stay within the budget. But hey, man, used stuff is just as good. You know, when you're in stuff of need, you can't beat it. You can't beat paying, you know, half the cost for something new, especially in appliance. We're more after the function than anything cosmetic. So. Not the normal neighborhoods I visit, but it'll be all right. Buenas. Jefe, ¿puedo grabar la cámara? Okay, gracias. Okay, so there's the fridge, guys. Okay, working good.
Estoy aquí en casa propia, estoy aquí no. Estoy mío aquí.
¿Todo funcionando bien? Okay. ¿En tu casa puedo, tus vecinos ayuden? ¿Sí? Okay, well, let me take another video. There's the fridge, guys. Freezer up top. It's actually a little bigger than what I thought. I know how steep those stairs are, but I just asked Natalie if her neighbors could help her get her up the stiff stairs, and she said yes. So we will see how the negotiations will go. I'm going to talk to the guy right now. All right, bye. All right, guys, we're here at another refrigerator. There were some things I didn't like about the last one. Anyway, I won't even go into that, but we just found this place by happenstance. We got a taxi driver helping us out. This one looks like it's in good shape. It's a little bit more than the last one, but looks like it's in great shape. There's a frozen ice in the top. ¿Hay domicilios o conoces? ¿Conoces a alguien por domicilio?
Sí.
¿En el centro? ¿Y cuánto es por domicilio?
¿A qué barrio?
El centro.
Centro.
Sí, la
Por ahí
quinta.
30,000 pesos.
Ok.
30,000 que.
Sí, está bien. ¿Quieres eso? Ok, sí. All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and get this one. This one looks like it's in great shape.
¿Busca el carro ya?
See,
Sí.
this one looks like it's in great shape. So he's going to arrange some transportation and doing stuff I normally don't do here in Colombia, but we got a good taxi driver that's running us around, so I'll give him a little tip. We're under budget with that fridge. That fridge is in better shape. Me gusta este más. ¿Sí? ¿Tú? Sí.
Está
Parece
prácticamente
nuevo.
nueva.
Sí. Okay. I'm gonna talk to the taxi driver that's been helping us, and I'm gonna tell him we'll just give him a 50,000 peso tip for all the help, because he's been real patient with us. Let me go talk to him. Here's our taxi driver. Luciano's in here with his brother. Sí, compramos este. Sí, ¿quieres, puedes esperar un momentico? Cuando está listo, me das 50. ¿Ok?
Pero para llevarla enseguida.
No, pero sí.
Ah, que espero un rato.
Okay, cool. I told him I was going to give him for his patience. Normally a taxi ride would be like 12,000 pesos. I'm giving him 50,000 pesos, which is like $13. Because he's been real good. She's got one of the babies and Luciano in the back. See the baby sleep. And we got Luciano, so.
En la camionetica blanca, 30,000 pesos.
Okay, see. All right, cool, guys. Well, it looks like we're going to make the deal and get it loaded up and then head to Natalie's house in Central Santa Marta. So it looks like we made a deal. It wasn't too bad. All right, guys, just got to arrange transportation. So we got this white truck right here that's gonna bring the refrigerator to their house. So just so you guys know, the transportation in Colombia to have a refrigerator delivered, probably about, I don't know, less than 5 miles, I say, probably about 3.5 miles, costs $7.50 to have it delivered. So we'll be loading the refrigerator up soon. This one's in a lot better shape than the other one, almost brand new. And the guy didn't know we were coming. It was outside. He's got a couple fridges for sale, but there's frozen ice in the freezer and everything. It looks almost brand new. As you can see, there's several for sale. But we settled on this one. That's it, guys. Hopefully you can get a good view. All right, guys, we're loading up the fridge now. Let's get it loaded. Got a good deal on it, guys. We got a good deal. So even with paying for transportation, we're still a little under budget. So looks like we'll have some extra to put inside of the fridge. So really appreciate the subscribers. I won't mention you by name, but you know who you are and your mom. And also part of this was a woman I worked with while I was in the military. So I'm sure she'll probably watch this video and she'll know it was her when we were back at Herbert Fields, U.S. Air Force Special Operations together. Appreciate you watching the video. and also donating to the cause. Much appreciated. Luciano up there trying to help him strap it down. But we'll get this strapped down and then hopefully see you guys back at Luciano's house. All right, guys, we're back here at the house. We just got out the taxi. There's Luciano with the ball he got the other day. And here's the delivery of the refrigerator. Now, I'm a servant of the Most High, but Ken Price has also had 3 surgeries on his spine. So this thing's kind of gonna make it up there without my help. That's for sure. I mean, I'm in the gym, but I'm not gonna push my luck. ¿Cómo vas, Junior? I don't know how that thing's gonna make it up there. Oh, the neighbor's already down here helping. He's the one that helped me one day find Luciano. So it looked like the neighbors, man. I don't even know if they asked him, but obviously he's already on it. All right, well, the next clip will hopefully be the refrigerator being up those stairs. However, that's gonna happen. All right, guys, it's been about an hour and a half since the fridge. Anybody knows anything about refrigerators? They need to settle for an hour or so, but the refrigerator is now plugged in and everything's working fine. And we had some money left over to go get some stuff for the refrigerator. But I got like half the crew with me. Here's Luciano right here. There's Mateo, Natalie, the baby. But you gotta remember it's Halloween, so everybody's out. We're walking to the carniceria ahora. So we're walking to the meat market now, the meat store. A lot of action taking place in Santa Marta today. Boy, demons love their satanic holidays, I'll tell you that. I remember when I first got to Colombia, walking on these streets was almost terrifying because there ain't, the only rule in the traffic is there is no rules. I mean, there's traffic lights on the main streets, but all that traffic and all them laws, y'all can forget that mess. There's Natalie. So we got enough left over to get some meat and some vegetables. So we'll get the vegetables after the meat. As you guys can see, fruits galore. Watermelons, cantaloupes, bananas, pineapples, mandarins, oranges. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Apples, grapes. For the low price. Like I was telling you guys before, canned vegetables are about the price of the United States. So you might as well, they just beat the horns, like get out the way, because there is no traffic. Acá vamos. I've learned to just make my way around these streets. This way you guys get a good view of Santa Marta during its busiest time. Derecho? ¿Cómo vas, hermano? More fruit stations here. We'll catch them on the way back. Another fruit store there, produce store. Okay, cool. Right across the street in the red, guys, that's the carniceria. So we're gonna go up in there and do a little shopping. Right there at the red, Carnes de Colombia. But carniceria just means like meat shop. Like I said, guys, more fresh produce right here. The lettuce and more over here. Good, so we can hit it up when we come out the store. Give you a show, just a bunch of meat. People shopping. I remember butcher shops in the United States when I was little. Now everything is in the grocery store. The carne molida right there, ground beef. But we're gonna run up a tab in here and we'll let you know how it goes. All right, peeps, look like you're getting some beef skirt. Man, those are pig feet with the actual hoofs still on them. It's busy up in this. I ain't never been in a place like this. Luciano got one of those phones that was gifted to him. The crazy thing, guys, is Natalie told me it's her first time coming to this meat store. I mean, I guess if you don't have a fridge, you won't be coming to a meat store to buy meat. So I guess she's getting some chicken feet. Those are chicken feet right there, so I guess she's getting some of those. ¿Te gusta? ¿Sí?
A Luciano también.
¿Conoces cocinar el salsa guasacaca? Yo quiero probar.
Ajá, probar.
Sí.
Pero necesitamos licuadora
Oh, okay.
para licuar la verdura y todo y la guasacaca.
Okay, yeah. So I was asking her about this Venezuelan sauce. Since she's Venezuelan, it's called guasacaca. I asked if she know how to make it. She was like, yeah, but you need a blender for that because you got to blend up all these vegetables and spices together. It's like a, you know, what another culture, I think in the Indian culture, is called chutney, but it's a sauce called, a Venezuelan sauce called guasacaca. And it's cool. They give out numbers in here. She got makeup lipstick all over her face. I remember growing up, we had a Mexican meat market by my house called La Única. And I still remember the name of ground beef from when I was little because my mom would send me there sometimes to get carne molida. Got it. So I think she's getting some liver. I guess they're gonna be cooking and eating good. I ain't mad at them. Compliments of the kingdom of the Most High. He's weighing up the stuff. Looks like a sausage or chorizo, some cheese or something.
¿Son de cuánto? ¿De 15? Una libra.
So she just ordered a pound of cheese. You get your cheese, you're getting it right off the whole block. So she just ordered a pound of cheese. Oh, they serve cooked food here. I'm just seeing this. So you got some in the meat store. You got some drinks, and then my man's hooking up the sausages over there. Oh, they got fish too. I didn't even see the fishes in there. No tocas. ¿Está bien? Okay, yeah. ¿Dónde? ¿Acá? ¿Caja 1? Ahí. Ok, listo. ¿Cuánto es?
No sé.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right. So those were the meat items that she got, guys, in that tray. That's the way they serve you here after you've been ordering up all the stuff. So now he's pricing it all out. They weigh it right there and then print out a sticker.
Es 58.
So all that meat, guys, in that bag.
Vamos a comprar las frutas y verduras.
See.
Y un aceite.
Okay. So all that meat right there, guys, came to 60,000 pesos, which is about 17 bucks, I think. All right. So next it's time to go shopping for fruits and vegetables. All right, guys, we literally walked right out of the store. There's the meat store right there. And then we're here, we got everything. They got yuca. Natalie's over there shopping. Pineapples. Fruits. Those little bread things. Hay queso dentro. ¿De qué doy? ¿Hay queso? Okay. Queso. Okay, so that. Okay. No como cerdo. Potatoes. Some other big fruit that looks like a pumpkin family or squash family. I don't know what that is. And more fresh fruits over here. Some big type of onion thing and other onions and tomatoes and potatoes and stuff like that. Look like some plebano peppers. He's weighing out all the stuff. And garlic. Sí, todo. Mucho para tu familia. Sí. Getting some carrots. Sí, yo soy. Cabbage, repollo, and green beans, potatoes, some other hot chilies, tomatoes, white onions, red onions, green onions. ¿Qué es? Yuca?
Yuca.
Okay, yuca. I think in English that's cassava. He's showing me all the fruits, like I don't know what they are, but I don't know some of the Colombian fruits. Pere. Sí. Sí. There's another fruit store across the street. He's showing me all the fruits, guys. ¿Cómo se dice este? El grande. No sé, no recuerdo. ¿No recuerdas?
Y papa.
Man, this makes it so much easier. Espera, hermano, estoy grabando. Espera.
Tú pones ya la plata.
Guess she's getting a bag of limes too. She probably gonna hook it up, some Venezuelan food. I might have to get me a plate, y'all. You know what I mean? I ain't shy. I'm sure my plate will be real extra. All those bags are hers. Okay, all that stuff, guys, all those vegetables was 25 pesos, which is like $6. Yeah, like $6 for that big old bag of vegetables. So now we're gonna tear up the. That's crazy. She keeps giving me the change back, but Luciano just took it from me. So now it's time. Got the vegetables out the way from the vegetable man right here. Now it's time for the fruit man. He want melons. Those look like some raspberries, bags of raspberries.
Una papaya. Solo dos cosas de esto porque no tenemos licuado.
Oh, okay. So we got the meat and the vegetables down there. Man, Kingdom family, y'all really showed off with this one. The crazy thing is my apartment, I only got 2 more nights, tonight and tomorrow night, and I don't know where I'm going next. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in Santa Marta. I've been praying for an answer, but I remember when I was in Peru, the Most High God told me to come back to Santa Marta, Colombia. I mean, now I kind of know why, but I don't know where I'm going next. I've really been living like that the past 3 years almost. ¿Cuánto es? ¿Cuánto? That was 12,000 pesos, $3. No, ¿compraste en piña? No te gusta? The niños? See, I was like, you didn't get a pineapple? I get one for the kids. Well, I guess he didn't want it.
Ajá, verdad, yo te acabo de dar 12,000. Voy a comprar aceite y arroz.
Man, you can eat for the low. If you eat natural food, I didn't know it was like this. I gotta get me a Colombian serious girlfriend or a Venezuelan one. Like, man, your grocery bill will literally be like $15 a week. Okay. All right, we're going to another store now to get some like oil and spices. All right, we're at this other meat store just kind of across the corner, eggs and meat. But she needed to pick up some spices and some oil to cook with. But another vegetable store, you can see her over there shopping. I'm standing outside on this one. She keeps asking me about the budget, and we're fine on the budget. I just told her to get whatever she needs. Looks like a bunch of like beans and corn flour that they make arepas with, some spices and stuff like that. But this stuff is for the low, guys. We'll walk around here real quick. More fruit stores. I mean, the amount of produce you can just get for the low. Watermelon gotta be one of my favorite fruit. You know, I gotta keep stereotypes alive. But just fruit stands everywhere. I'm assuming this is how the United States was 80 years ago. But man, I gotta get me a serious Colombian girl or a Venezuelan girl, cause you eating organic for the low price. I need to find me a Colombian or Venezuelan wife so I can set up shop. Because if you rent an unfurnished apartment here in Colombia, it'll be nice for like granite countertops, stainless steel appliance, marble floors, without furniture, like signing a 1-year lease. Your rent will be like $225 a month. Then you get some furniture in there and you be set. And that's cool, man. They have people that actually help you in all these stores. Corn, lettuce. Now, y'all gringo from the United States probably get afraid of all these flies. Okay, see. So this was $49. Probably more expensive here because of the spices and things. So that was 49,000 pesos for that. So like $13. And that completes our budget on this one, guys. And there's all our bags of groceries. The meat, vegetables, fruits. Listo, gracias. ¿Dónde está tu mamá? These streets are lit over here. I'm carrying the bag of the meat. Boy, that is heavy. We're almost back to the apartment now. All right, people, so we're back at the apartment. Got the refrigerator working, functioning fine. Got it loaded up. Check it out, people. It's kind of dark in here, but got eggs, milk, bunch of stuff. I believe a bunch of vegetables. Y arriba. Bunch of meat in the fridge. Everything is fine. I really appreciate your Kingdom family. You guys came through on this one. Nati, quiero decir algo.
Que muchas gracias por todo su apoyo, por considerar mi familia, por brindarnos el apoyo, darnos la capacidad de tener una nevera con nuestros alimentos. Muchas gracias. A usted, principalmente a Dios y a todos sus seguidores. Muchas gracias. Que Dios los bendiga.
Got it, guys. Pretty much what she said was, thank you guys for everything, all the support that you've given. Kingdom of God, you guys really showed out on this one. I want to reiterate, none of my funds went into everything that was done here. This was all part of the kingdom. It was you guys, you subscribers that made this possible. So pat yourself on the back. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything. All right, fam. I'm back at the apartment after everything. You know, this message, I don't think it's going to be that long, but this is what the kingdom of God really is about. And as this was taking place, the Most High referred me to Exodus 18. I will list the entire chapter in the description, but the gist of the chapter is, like when Moses is leading the children of Israel, it becomes like too much of a task for him because he's leading a lot of people. And then he gets advised to break the people down by 50s and appoint men that fear God over 50s, like to group it up, like lower level ministers than what Moses was. And I see what a church is supposed to be, even more so now. I think about, you know, how the fake Christian, the satanic Freemason ran churches do things, and they have people donating 10% of their income to the church, but nothing ever happens when people are in need. And, you know, I get asked things sometimes, you know, not only in this instance, but other times where I've helped people in a big way and somebody was a witness of it. They always ask me things like, who are you with? What organization are you with? And on the inside, I chuckle. You know, I'm still Ken, so I still have my same personality. And I chuckle at them, and I think in my head, like, that's the wrong question to be asking. You asking who I'm with. The right question is, who is with me? The Most High God is with me. And He's with me. Who can be against me? And I see how when Moses broke down the church and put, you know, a man that feared God above 50, I could only imagine, like, being a leader of a church and 10% of the congregation giving to the pastor, and the pastor is a man that fears God. And when there's somebody in the congregation, in the family of Israel, that has a problem, the pastor handles it in a godly way that takes care of problems. You know what I mean? Like when someone has a hardship in life, it doesn't even like really affect them the way it does in this satanic world, because there's men of God doing the right things. You know, it's kind of like, and this is a testimony to you guys. It's like that scripture where the Most High God gives people talents. He gave this servant talent, and he did 5 talents. He did the right thing. He gives the other servant 2 talents. He turns it into more. And you know, the Most High says, you've done well, good and faithful servant. Since you have been faithful over a little, I'm gonna bless you to be a steward of much more. And then there was that one unprofitable servant who was given 1 talent, and he squandered it because he was like, I know you drive a hard bargain, Lord, so I didn't want to, you know, mess up your money. But I feel like that servant that parable is written about, that was profitable. Like, it's really a testimony to you guys that have been watching my videos, watch your channel, and you have a certain amount of trust or faith in me to do the right thing. And the right things were done, and a person was helped. So, can you imagine a church where everybody gave 10% and the funds were allocated correctly and people got help when they needed it? You know, not only, I believe the pastor should get paid a true man of God leading the church, but when somebody in the church has a problem or needs help, it gets taken care of. There isn't a bureaucracy, there isn't a board of members in the church trying to make a decision. There's one appointed man of God over the church that makes the godly decision when people are in need and helps people out. That's really all I have to say about this message. Go down to the description and read Exodus 8. But I've got to experience and learn that scripture firsthand about how one man of God could be a steward over 50, not only pastoring them and teaching them in the Word of God, but also providing support when needed. And Kingdom family, I feel like you guys are my church. And it's really an honor for all the kind words I received, the emails I received recently. It truly means a lot to me, because the things I've been through, and they haven't been easy. But now that I know the truth that the Most High God has blessed me with, that has written His word on my heart and my mind, you know, you just can't, when you've been through the things, you just can't do wrong to the Most High God. You got to carry out His will, because it's the right thing to do. But also, I fear God. I don't want to be. You don't want to get on His bad side. Trust me. That's all I'm gonna say. But thank you again. Million thanks. It's been a pleasure to serve you. It's been a pleasure to serve others. So until next time, family, stay equipped in the full armor of God, covered in the blood, filled with the Spirit, the name of the Son, and the power of the true living God. I'm KP, the still the end times. King Jesus still on the throne ruling. And it's a blessing to be part of this kingdom family. But there's some extra bonus for you. So it's a holiday here in Santa Marta, and these streets are going crazy. So I took like 5 minutes and walked around and filmed it. So if you like to just see some extra stuff, there's definitely some extra. But until next time, fam, stay up. I'm out. Peace. Boy, they cutting up in here. I ain't never been out on one of these holidays in Santa Marta.
Vamos a abrir el espacio de almacén para que todos puedan participar y se lleven su dulce hoy. Estamos de fiesta, vamos a pasar. Hoy quiere subir y tocar las estrellas y dale media vuelta.
gotta give it to them, y'all, though. These Colombians really know how to party. That's the line for the jumpy thing. Just so you guys know, I live on this street. So Mario Brothers. That's all for this one, folks. See you in the next video.